Hello, this is Chaim Shapiro from Torah University with a LinkedIn update. A lot of people have been asking me as to whether they should turn creator mode on in their LinkedIn profile. Creator mode is down over here under resources. You can simply turn it on or off by going over here, scrolling towards the bottom of this, and you have turn off here, also the ability to turn on. Now, what does this do for you? It does a few things. First of all, it puts the topics that you talk about most frequently right here prominently on your profile. So people can see that I talk about LinkedIn tips and other things. I would like to see LinkedIn make these actual live links to the hashtags, but that might be something they do in the future. In addition, it shows people how many followers I have. So you see here, normally people just know that I have more than 500 connections. Because I have that on, they can see that I have 25,000 plus followers. One more very important thing is it moves your featured section, which is your ability to include rich media content, higher on your profile. Normally for people without creator mode on, featured shows up right here below your about section. So this allows you to move up your featured content a lot higher in your profile. In addition, they're currently rolling out the ability to put a website right here at the top part of the card of your LinkedIn profile if you have creator mode on. So it seems like a no-brainer, right? Put creator mode on, you have access to all these creator tools. People can see how many followers you have and moves your featured section up. But I think it's not quite as simple as that as to whether you want to have creator mode on. Let's take a look why. So I go here, I'm just going to choose a random person who has creator mode on. And you see here, as opposed to the connect button, which normally shows up here, there's a follow button. Following is not connecting. People who follow you are not necessarily connected to you. In order to connect, I would have to click the more button and scroll down here to connect. Click connect, and then add a note and send her a connection request. I will tell you that since I put creator mode on, I have gotten probably 75% fewer connection requests because most people do not know they need to go over here and click this more button in order to connect. So why is that important? Well, for people who aren't that advanced in their LinkedIn usage, they don't know that they have to do this and they're not going to be connecting with you. Plus, in addition to that, even if you're at a point where you had 25,000 connections and followers, and people can be more selective in terms of who they accept. The problem is that people may want to send me an important message via the connection request. They can't do that with the follow button, and they may have to pay for an email in order to send me that message. So I'm missing out potentially on those messages. In addition, you see here, normally it says 500 plus connections. Well, if you have 501 connections or 25,000 followers, it says 500 plus connections. But this gives up the game over here. So you can see how many followers a person actually has. This actually isn't bad because she has quite a bit more than 500 over here. But the point is it gives up how many other followers you actually have. So as opposed to being able to hide the fact that you just have 501, it's going to tell people exactly how many followers you have. So basically the idea is, I think for the vast majority of users, especially people who are just starting out, I would not put the creator mode on because it's going to make it more difficult for people to connect with you. Also, if you only have 600 connections, people are going to be able to see that more easily. And in addition to that, and I think probably the biggest problem is people who want to send connection requests with messages may not be sending you those connection requests because they're unable to do so easily. So I think for the vast majority of users, try to keep creator mode off until you reach the point where you have a significant following already on LinkedIn.